Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Tech2000. My name is Blake. I am your host,
AKA your mama's best friend, your daddy's worst nightmare. You probably heard of me.
and in today's video, we will be talking about how I would fix 2K games. This includes NBA 2K and WWE 2K, because those are the only 2Ks I play. I think those are the only ones they make. Okay, so the first thing that I would do for NBA 2K is lessen the loading times. It takes forever to load, even on the brand new, super powerful next-gen consoles. In the game, loading isn't bad, but like actually getting into the game itself, it takes mad time. It's insane how long it takes with how powerful that console is. It doesn't need to be that long at all, in my opinion. I see Zion Williamson too much. When I play 2K21, I don't play that shit anymore. But when I did, this shit took forever. Really, like the last few 2Ks have been like this. Like I remember playing 2K19 and it was kind of slow getting into it. 2K22 on Xbox One, it was pretty slow to get into it. Also, the next thing is it needs new game modes. My career, my team, all that stuff is getting old, in my opinion. At the end of the day, it's a basketball game, but I feel like they try to make it too realistic a little bit sometimes. Some of the stories in the My Career mode are too short. Some of the stories are just dumb. I enjoy the story part of the My Career, and I would like for it to continue like all the way until you get to the 99 overall, maybe. I think that is a reasonable thing to ask for. Yeah, I mean, and that brings me to the other thing. The next thing on my list is improve the already existing game modes such as My Career and My Team. Make me want to play them again. Make me want to hop on the game and get into My Career mode, get into My Team, get into whatever it is. Make me want to go play in the park or the city. I mean, like, it can't be that difficult. You've done it before. You've gotten me invested in an NBA 2K game plenty of times in my life. I mean, all you really gotta do is make these modes better and add in a couple new modes to spice things up a little bit, and I'll give me the game. I'll give you my money. $70. I don't even care. And I'll play it for like a year and then stop playing it, sell it for like $4 at GameStop. I don't even care. As long as it's a good game, I'm good with it. And the next thing on this list, fix the fucking glitches, fix the bugs, fix the shooting and dunking. Every time somebody goes into the paint, drives into the paint, it's a posterized dunk. Every time. That's not how it is in real life. Every fucking time somebody goes in, it's a dunk. And sometimes when you go in and you're trying to shoot, you still go for a fucking layup or a dunk, and it's just not right. It's not how it goes in real life. I know it's not real basketball, but Jesus Christ. It is just, it's mad. I can't play like that. The city, alright, this brings me to my next thing. More versatility. Power forwards are currently the only good builds in 2K21. Make the other positions have a chance too. You can't get any good badges really without being a power forward. It's like you can't really win unless you're a power forward in the city, and I don't understand why. Because they're just too powerful. They get all the badges, they get all the shooting badges, the blocking badges, all this shit, and it's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. It brings me to another thing, like, you can't really be really good at NBA 2K these days unless you buy virtual currency VC, because you have to upgrade your character like that. Playing my career or my team or just winning games in the park, it's not enough. And you can't really win games in the park unless you're like a 99 overall, or like at least like a high overall, like 80 something, because everybody's using VC to power their player up like really quickly. And in my opinion, it's not fair. I think you should just have to play the game and like build your player up yourself instead of having to use the virtual currency. But that's just my personal opinion. Some people fuck with the virtual currency. I don't. I wish they would fucking get rid of it. Make the game complete when it comes out. That's how games used to be. You used to just be able to pop a disc in your console and play it, and just play it forever. But now you gotta buy all this extra shit. You gotta buy the downloadable content. You gotta buy the virtual currency, all this shit, after the fact that it is a $70 price point, and you gotta add all this other shit to it.
Stop! Hey, bro, I'm good, man. Damn, bro, what the fuck?
So let me just stop ranting about that. Y'all need to completely fix the part. Add more players into each server, make more games able to be played in the parks, make easier to get from borough to borough, which, I mean, boroughs is like New York, but you know what I'm saying, from place to place. Yeah, like skating around, that made it a little bit easier, but it really wasn't all that. It was still pretty time consuming. I think there's only like 100 people in the city at one time or something like that. So when you're in your own section of the map and you can't get a game there, and then you go to another section of the map and play a game, when you go to somebody else's section, you can't get any points for it. You don't get any rewards from playing in other parts of the map besides your own, and that kind of pisses me off too, because you should be able to do that. You should be able to get points on any game you play, in my opinion. It's stupid. There's not enough people in the server to make games on the city, in my opinion. I could never find a game on the city. Fix the stats, because after sometimes in a game, it just won't say the right stats and you won't get the right rewards. You also need to fix defense, because it's nearly impossible to play defense in 2K21. Let me just get through a few of these right quick. Jump shots instead of layup or a floater when driving into the paint. Like, I talked about this earlier, I think, but it still pisses me off. It's so bad. Like, if I'm trying to go into the paint and I'm trying to hit a layup or a floater or a dunk, I don't want to shoot a jump shot. I'm not going to be able to green it or even make it when I'm surprised that I shot my own jump shot. Please fix that shit. Please fix that shit. Another thing, make fadeaways harder to green. People be fadeawaying like a motherfucker. Like, they'll be fadeawaying from the fucking 3-point line, like at half court almost. And I'm like, bro, how? They just green it every time. And I'm like, oh my God. I don't know if it's just because I suck and I play against like really good players when I play 2K, but this shit makes me furious. When people fucking hit fadeaways constantly green, it's on another level of pissing me off. One of the last things is fix the corrupted files, because some players I know had a lot of problems with this. They would have a really good build and then they would just lose it because the file's corrupted and you can't get it back. You can't get that back. Face scans and hairstyles are mid as fuck. Like, if you're not doing like your own face scan, like, it's like, what the fuck are they? Those scans on the game are trash. I mean, they're not trash, but they've had the same scans on the game forever. I can't take it anymore. So yeah, they need new skins. I'm gonna go back to my problem with VC, actually. It takes you like 100,000 virtual currency to buy like a pair of shorts these days. I can't fucking take it. That's it for the VC. I can't do it. Another thing is you need new animations on next gen, because 90% of the 2K21 animations are on last gen still. And in my opinion, that kind of defeats the purpose of having the new gen console, because I have an Xbox Series X. I mean, that was my first video on this channel. I unboxed that. So, in my opinion, the next gen needs newer animations and shit, because it's the same as last gen, and a lot of them are the same as previous 2K games, like from years ago, like 2K17, 2K18, 2K19, all that shit. And I love 2K19. That was my shit. But yeah, those are my main issues with NBA 2K21 that they need to fix in NBA 2K22. I think they could do it. I hope they did it, because the game's supposed to be coming out soon. There's not a lot of time left. I know they announced some of the cover stars, which is like Luka and Candace Parker. First woman to be on an NBA 2K cover. Congratulations, Candace. And they had the one with Kareem and Dirk and KD. Yeah. So that shit's gonna come out really soon. I hope they can redeem themselves, because the last two 2Ks have been garbage and I can't deal with it anymore. And it's not necessarily 2K's fault, because developing a game on a next-gen console that is just coming out, they don't know all the technology. Plus, they were also focused on doing the last-gen game as well as the next-gen game. So, with that being said, like, I know it's pretty hard to develop a game for a console that you don't know anything about, really. So I cut him some slack there. 2K21 Next Gen was remotely unplayable at first. They fixed it a little bit with some patches, but it was remotely unplayable. Yeah, they have to fix this. They literally have to. I can't take it anymore. 2K, fix your shit, fix your fucking game so we can play it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the NBA side of this. I'm going to do a WWE one, probably tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment your thoughts, and if you have any suggestions that can fix 2K, yeah, just let me know in the comments. See you guys later. Peace.